Welcome to Will It Poo, where I take delicious dishes, combine it with poutine to answer the question on everybody's mind of will it poo. Today we're going to do a little bit of a twist on a British cuisine called fish and chips, and we're going to do fish and poo. So let's see. I've never made battered fish before. First time for everything, and today it is time to batter some fish. I'd like to do a shout out to my neighbor Barry, who delivered some freshly caught halibut yesterday, which totally changed my plan for this episode. But you know, when your neighbor comes a knocking with fish, you better fry it up. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the batter to coat it. Now traditionally this is with beer, but I don't have beer and I don't drink beer, so we're gonna use water. I read online that that's okay. So here we go. 4 simple ingredients. This batter is so easy. It's like making pancakes from a box almost. So the first thing we do is we're gonna get some flour, and I got 3/4 cup of flour here, and plus a tablespoon. All right. Now from memory, I think it's 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm pretty sure. So it's either 1.5 baking powder or 1.5 salt. I'm pretty sure it's baking powder. So that's half. 1.5. Okay, now the salt. It's supposed to be 3/4 teaspoon. So last time I got judged for pouring this over the bowl, so I'm gonna do it again just for fun. Oh, that's pretty good. That's half plus 1/4. I like to live dangerously. Okay, that is done. Let's mix it all up and add the water. Now, if you had beer, this is where you would add beer, but we're gonna do a 3/4 cup of water. Does anyone else get flashbacks to the egg relay race when you're doing this? Mix it all up. Now, I think the thickness is a bit of a preference thing. So if you like a thicker batter, you can use less water. I don't even know what I want, so I'm just following the recipe. Okay. That's looking, kind of looks like a nasty pancake. I don't know, but that should do. Now it's time to coat the fish. I assume you just chuck it in here and roll it around, so chuck that in, use my tongs, and just give it a real nice coating, if I can flip it. Okay, but I don't like these spots that aren't getting covered with the tongs, so I might, I don't know, that's looking okay. That looks okay. Okay, we'll just throw that on the plate and spread it around. Yeah, I think I can go with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that sit for a minute, and I'm gonna get the fries out and start cooking. I don't know. I got fries, I got gravy, and I got fish all to fry up at the same time. It's gonna get a little bit crazy, so we'll figure it out. Again, we got the McCain's Bistro Super Crisps. Oh, look at that. Easy tear top. So fancy. And let's get the air fryer going. It's now time to fry the fish. It's been sitting here in this batter for about 5 minutes while I've been prepping some other stuff. And it's looking a little battery. Got this deep fryer I borrowed from my brother, and we're gonna fry it up. I'm thinking about 5 minutes. So we'll see. Here we go. Ooh. Let's assemble the poutine. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a bed of poutine with fries with fish on top. Now, I made these fries a little extra crispy. Will not state whether I did that on purpose. Okay, that looks like a good quantity. I don't want to go too big because is this gonna poo? I really don't know. I don't think it's going to. I think fish and poo doesn't sound that great to me, but I mean fish and chips is really good, so maybe. A lot of people have been asking me about my gravy. Is this from a package? No, it is not from a package. This is leftover roast beef gravy. I slow cooked the gravy all day. Scratch that. I slow cooked the beef all day, and I actually cooked it in Dr. Pepper, so it's a bit of a sweet gravy. And these are the leftovers that go into the Will It Poo videos. We'll throw on some cheese curds. That looks pretty good. Now I'll add the fish. The rest is looking good. Oh yeah. That looks good. Here we go. Fish and poo. Is it a thing? Is it not a thing? It's time to find out. Okay, nice. It's kind of hard to assemble all this. Plus it looks crazy hot. So we got the fish, we got a cheese curd, we got a gravy, we got the whole combination right here. I'm a little bit nervous. Will it poo? It's surprisingly not bad. But at the end of the day, I have to say no. No, it doesn't poo. On the poo scale, I'm gonna give it like a 2.3. Like it's not like really bad or anything like that. Like it's edible. I'll eat this whole plate. Don't laugh. Yeah, so like I said, I'll eat the whole plate. It's not that bad. But would I do it again? No, I don't think I'd do it again. But you know, we found out. Right? That's the whole point of this. We experiment, we try, we find out. So, thanks for joining me, and stay tuned for episode 3 of Will It Poo.